Hello YouTube, Petrassi Musica here, and this is a guitar lesson for It's So Hard to Say Goodbye by Mraz. It's a simple enough song with, let's say, about 6 chords or something like that, and the main things you need to know are he uses the capo on the 2nd fret, but for this lesson I won't be using a capo because it's just going to be easier for everyone who's learning, and but just know that when you finish learning this song the way I've taught it, that just to put the capo on the 2nd fret if you want to sing in the same key. And the other thing that you need to know as well is that I'll be teaching in a drop D because that's how Mraz plays it. And to have your guitar in drop D, you play the 3rd string, the D string, and you play your top string here, and you tune them both to the same note, D. Mine's already tuned down, so that's how the top strings should sound. And besides that, that's everything we need to know to get started. So I'll just start off with the first chord, which is a D sus2. And on the live version, he actually doesn't play for a while, but for the sake of doing a solo acoustic thing, we'll just pretend that he plays from the very beginning. So it starts with a D sus2, goes to an A sus2 or something like that. Then there's a sort of G here, and back to the D sus2. And these chords are going to go, you've got your finger here on the 4th string 2nd fret, and then your next one is going to go on the 5th string 3rd fret. How do I say goodbye? And to do that A sus2 sort of thing, you just put your finger here on the 3rd string 2nd fret. How do I say goodbye to what? To what we had. And this one here works a bit differently. It's the way I do it is the ring and pinky finger here up on the 1st and 2nd string of the 5th fret, and then your index is sliding in here on the 5th string of the 3rd fret, and then you're going back to the D sus2. Normally when I do the D sus and A sus, I kind of do it like this. But you can also do it like this. Just down to your playing style and whatever feels most comfortable. But those are 2 options. So I'll just play through a bit of the song so you can get a gist of how the chords work with the melody. How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh, they outweigh the bad. So this part, the good times, we start with the G that we learned. Good times that made it to D sus2, they outweigh sus2. And then we just slide the ring down 1 fret. Then this next section will be a bit different again. We start with the D sus2. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. So this part, it might seem a bit difficult, but it's actually very straightforward and it follows the same pattern for the rest of the song. So we're starting with our D sus2, and then we're moving to, I have no idea what this is, and don't question me what it is. I think it might be like an F sharp or something. But I'll show you the shape anyways. So we bar the 2nd fret, unfortunately, for those who don't like bar chords. And then our ring and our pinky finger here will go up on the 1st and 2nd string of the 4th fret. And the middle finger is going to go on the 4th string of the 3rd fret. Just like that. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. So this is going to start with just a B minor, which is similar to the shape here. Yeah, it's pretty similar. But I'll call it out specifically. So the middle finger will be going on the 5th string of the 3rd fret, and then the ring and the pinky finger will be going on the 3rd and 4th string of the 4th fret. and you'll be barring here, but you won't be barring the top string, just from the A string down. And this change here isn't too hard. You go from this and you keep the bar and you just move the ring up one string. Excuse me. You move the ring up one string, but you take off the rest of the fingers. Just like that. And then back to the G. So to try sing with that, we start with the D. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. To D, it's so hard. To A sus2, to say goodbye. To G, to yesterday. D. And that is most of the sections, really. It only differs slightly, but for the next verse he sort of just keeps it ongoing, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I'll just play through this slowly so you can see how the chords work, but I'm pretty sure it works the exact same as the first verse. I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we have been through. If we get to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the wait. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. It's the same sort of thing for the next part. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine out to the rain. It's so hard. So that's the one slight difference that he has there that I noticed. Yeah, so the D to this F sharp sort of chord. To be my sunshine after the rain. So how that works is you're just doing your G here, and instead of just fretting this one string, you're actually barring the whole fret. After the rain, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And then he just sort of leaves it one strum for each chord. This is just all in the live version. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And that's the song, as simple as. It follows pretty much the same patterns for most of the thing. It can just be a bit confusing because the structures are a tiny bit odd. And I hope that guitar lesson didn't end up being more of a cover than a lesson. I hope that it actually helps to do it in that format. And if it doesn't, then do let me know in the comments, because this is just the way I feel it works best and most smoothly, is if you can see the song kind of being done piece by piece. Because it's fine to know the chords and stuff like that, but sometimes you come to a section and you're like, I actually didn't know how to tackle this really. So I hope that did help, and I hope that type of teaching worked. And I'll be following up on more lessons for the album, because now the album's released, so all the songs just sort of have come at once. It was fine when they were coming out weekly, so I could cover them weekly and put out the guitar lesson each time they came out. But now they're all just sort of up, and unfortunately I have to, I'm living in Ireland right now, but I'm going to be moving to Germany for a few weeks, so I won't be able to put up any lessons at all. But after a few weeks I'll be straight back into making lessons, and I'll get the rest of the lessons up guaranteed. So I'm super excited for that, and I hope you guys are enjoying the new album. It's pretty groovy. I'm really enjoying it myself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoy the lessons, and if you want to see more, if you have any requests, anything like that, just send me a message, leave a comment, or subscribe possibly. So yeah, that's everything. Thanks very much for watching, and keep playing.